The following presentation does not represent Australian opinion or intellect. We do not speak for any religious order or ethnic minority. We are not political scientists or uni graduates. We're insignificant upper-lower class scum, comparing notes and airing grievances. It's just our opinion. Deal with it.
No way that GST will ever be part of our policy.
Never ever.
Never ever, it's dead.
If they don't like it, go back to where they're from.
It is a big idea.
We don't need them.
A new world order. By 1990, no Australian child will be living in poverty.
You should shut up.
Fine.
Are you live on the air?
This morning, man, you were like, what's the word? You know when it's, fuck.
AWOL?
No. When there's, radio silence. Observing radio silence.
I don't know what you mean.
You didn't reply to any messages, you literally just rocked up.
Weaving in and out of traffic to get here.
You're a dickhead. You know that you could just message and say, hey, man, can we do it like 40 minutes later?
Because I can't handle all the criticism I cop.
You're going to cop criticism anyway.
No!
I turn up 5 minutes late.
You'll cop more criticism.
I turn up 5 minutes late and I'll be told I turned up an hour late, some shit like that.
No!
Usual shit.
You cop criticism if you, like, just don't turn up.
Well, we're meant to have the potty at 9. It's currently 1:30.
Shut up.
To be fair, hey, it's 20 past 9. It's not bad.
It's not right.
What time did we get here?
I got here at 10 too. But I always get here early. Like,
Forget about the
did I
time.
get
Forget about
like
the
5 minutes after.
Yeah, 5 minutes after.
Quick to forget about the time you boys were late every time for a little while there.
Every time.
Hey, I've got a spiderweb attached to my microphone. Look at that.
What do you mean?
Spiderweb was attached to the
I don't care about the spider web. What do you mean every time I was late?
For a couple of weeks running, you were late.
In what, 9 months? I was late once.
9 months, shit.
Isn't it?
At least John is consistent.
Hang on, no, what's the date today? Today's the 18th of
January.
So 18th of May was when we...
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, happy 9 months, boys.
Oh, first circle already. Happy 9 months. Wait,
Well, the first circle was the Miami Nights 1984.
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
is it 9
did put on a
months?
song.
I love how...
8 months.
It's just a year. It's a year. Smack bang in the middle of the 80s. And it's like, oh, the first circle, you see? We're already like looking for bullshit.
Hang
like
on, wait,
connections.
mate. June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. 8 months.
Relax.
8 month anniversary, boys.
Oh, don't do that.
I'll take it for a special dinner.
Do you remember that shit? Do you remember?
On that's not right.
Do you remember when you were in high school or something and you were either your mate had a missus or you had a missus and it was like our 2-week anniversary, our fucking 8-day anniversary?
What are
Yeah,
we doing
yes.
next week for our 2-week anniversary?
I swear to God, man.
In year 7, yes, I remember that.
This wasn't that long ago because I remember it. I remember someone I knew was like, oh, it's our 1 month or 6 months. Like, you're a grown man. Are you joking? Dude, do people still do it? Do you know anyone
I'm
that's...
guessing they would.
I know. I had that conversation with someone and I just looked at him like, you're out of your fucking mind.
But the other day, actually, wait, 2 days ago was me and Ren 6 months, married.
Oh, yeah?
She goes, oh, it's our 6 months. That's nice.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm the same.
Yeah, that's nice. 6 months already, huh? That was my answer. 6 months already, huh?
You know what he did? He walked outside, had a smoke.
Yeah.
She's like,
She goes, oh, 6 months. I'm like, that's nice already, huh? Like, yeah.
yeah, probably have to do another payment on the credit card for the trip.
Actually, I was looking at the Lumo energy bill. I was looking at the bill. I'm like,
Speaking of which, can I ask you, man?
Yes.
What? I know we talked about it literally on the 3rd episode or something. What is your power bill at home on average?
well, because we've got the refrigerated aircon, in summer, obviously it's more.
What refrigerated?
Ooh la la.
Air conditioning throughout the house.
Oh, you mean like in the vents?
Yeah, so it gets
It's like a fucking meat locker in his house.
Dude, I've always got the aircon on, and she cracked it because it's like it gets pretty warm in there because we've got the sun facing directly front facing or whatever it's called, and I just turn the aircon on. So obviously in summer it's more. So all right, every 3 months I'm probably paying.
Yeah, but then wouldn't it be more in winter because you turn the heating on?
Not really, because it's a unit. Like it's not that bad in there.
I just put my Snuggie on. Am I right?
Do you have a Snuggie? You better be joking. You better have said that just to take the
It's
piss.
just a blanket that I call a snuggie.
Oh, okay.
But I'll
You see him rap like a homeless person.
I just looked at him in disgust. Like,
Dude, it's funny.
I actually want one. I've always wanted one.
Dude.
I want to get one next winter. Fuck it.
Dude, the middle of winter, his missus tries to invite like some of her friends over or something, and they're all like, it's like Sunday afternoon.
He's got on the couch.
And she's got like the brie, she's got like food out, she's like cleaning
Brie.
up. Dude, he comes out in this dirty blanket, looks like a hobo.
cum rag.
Hey, girl.
On a blanket.
Any cheese left?
He's got the bags under the eyes. Looks like he hasn't slept.
Gets his hands out of his jots, grabs the brie, and then this Mrs. Girls brie. I'll be alright.
I'm right. And he like shuffles away, like his feet just...
See you, ladies, and I'm
No,
back to
these
bed.
little slipper things. What are they called?
Exactly.
Moccasins.
No, but what do you got? Those.
Oh, the fairy slippers.
Yeah.
Oh my
Comes in his
God.
fairy slipper.
With the bells on the end. And the snuggies. Good night, ladies.
4 p.m.
He's all pale.
It's 4 p.m. Good night, ladies. It escalated so quickly. Like, usually we rip him towards the end.
Call it. We're done. We are done.
Usually we rip him towards the end, but this time it started early.
Straight up. All day.
I can just see him.
All day rip on, Bobby.
I can see it though. He's got the drool hanging from him. He's like, half asleep.
Reason why I asked is because
What was your question?
That came from Power Bill.
Power Bill. Oh, yeah.
Turning the heater on.
yeah,
So it'd be in a few hundreds.
few hundreds.
Yeah, but we're talking like
This is a quarter.
quarterly. Yeah.
I think mine was like $2.90, something like that.
Because I fucking,
Bad.
what's it called?
But again, there's only 2 of us.
Yeah. There was 4
Last
of us.
night,
Yeah.
I texted my cousin about something. I can't remember what it was. And he's just like, "Oh, what's happening?" I'm like, "Oh, not a lot. Just about to play FIFA." Blah blah blah. And he goes, "Oh, yeah, same shit." He goes, "I'm actually about to jump on FIFA as well. Work, same shit, paying bills, whatever." I go, "Yeah." I literally just looked at my power bill, which is due tomorrow, because it's just sitting there on my on my kitchen table. So I got to remember to pay it. And I sent him a photo of it, right? And he said, "Wow, for like one person, like as if it was high." And I said, "Why? You sit in the dark with your bottles of milk in the next year?" You know what I mean?
Long life milk.
Yeah, it's just tins of milk so you don't have to pay for refrigeration. Yeah, so I'm looking at the bill itself. It's $198, and if I pay by the due date, I get like 13% off or whatever. What is it? It's 173. That's what I paid today.
Yeah.
$173 for a quarter. And that works out to what, like $60 a month, roughly, on power. So you spend about $2 a day on fuel. Does that sound right?
Well, it does sound right, but think about it. You've got obviously your TVs and
Yeah,
stuff
I was
like
going
that.
to say,
Your fridge.
my fridge is pretty big.
You've also got your office with all your
the studio.
You've got your studio, man.
All the speakers,
yeah,
the amp.
yeah. So you've got a lot
speakers.
of shit plugged in.
It's always
Yeah.
turned on as well
Yeah.
a lot of the time,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah, if I'm home and
Like you're not going
got
under your
something on-
desk and you're not switching stuff off
no,
and
no,
stuff.
fuck no.
Yeah, so that drains it too. It's
I reckon, yeah, because I wash a lot more stuff during the summer as well.
Yeah.
Like you're washing a lot more clothes.
Yeah.
That would suck it
so
out.
you're using stuff and you got a big fridge.
And the aircon as well.
Yeah.
I use the aircon a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it sounds about right. I mean,
Is it?
quarterly 198? Was it?
170 something.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
normal.
That's normal.
What the fuck's he talking about?
No, dude, that's normal.
Did you guys ever get those government dudes that came around and they like install like a thing into your power board?
Yeah, tell them to get the fuck off my property.
Oh, the electric saver thing.
Yeah, and within like an hour or something of not being used, it just shuts off automatically. Just
Yeah,
like
some shit like that.
Yeah.
I didn't let no one put nothing in
No.
my box.
I don't think we used. I don't think we ever put them like say my mum did. I never got it in my joint, but I know she got the other one. You know when they switched all the lights over?
Oh, that is the worst lights.
I got the LEDs in my place. They're downlights, LEDs.
Yeah, but you remember the original ones?
the original
ones, the spiral.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
yeah,
screwing
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Dude,
You
they take like
flick
10 minutes to turn on.
Yeah.
You flick the switch when you come home from work, and then they turn on just as you're going to bed.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude, I'd go to the toilet for a piss.
Yeah.
And you turn the light on, and be like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Like, it's middle of the night, and you just hang a piss anyway.
Yeah, there's a
And then
delay.
by the time you get out, it's like, it's sort of starting to come on. And you're
really,
like, fuck.
yeah, the first ones were fucked.
Yeah.
I remember when we got them was a bit later, and you'd flick it, and there'd be like a little delay, and then
Yeah.
it'd turn on.
They're so dim.
I'm like, what's the
in there.
fucking point? What was the point of those?
Just energy. It saves
Save
energy.
money and energy.
How much money would you save? Like, realistically, when they say, oh, you save money on those...
20 bucks a year or something, probably.
Is that what it is?
Probably something like that.
Probably something like that. I wouldn't say any more than that.
Maybe 50 max.
$50.
Yeah. So you're saving $1 a freaking, like, every
Yeah.
fortnight kind of thing.
All your LEDs, I like those. They're good. I like
The
LED.
LEDs are good.
LEDs are different. Yeah.
But the actual screwing globes, they were shocking.
I remember them.
But do you remember everyone got on board? Because
yeah,
everyone was getting
yeah.
paid.
Yeah.
Everyone was getting paid. Like, you could actually
They
do
came
good
to
at
your
the
house
job.
and just switched over all your
Yeah.
globes for you.
I'm just here to change your globes. Huh?
Who are you, man?
Yeah, who the hell are you? I'm from this and this company. What? Why are you here?
Could be anyone, really, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Those guys just go, like, door knocking, yeah? Like, everywhere.
Yeah. And not just that, people let them in because they've got a badge. They could scope your house. They could do it.
It's getting ideas.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, don't you think there would have been more scams like that?
Of course. And the fat bats. Remember that? Remember
fat
that?
bats?
Yeah, remember the insulation stuff?
Yeah.
And because they weren't installing them properly, cunts' houses were setting on fire and shit. They were putting them near, like, wires and stuff. Like, they weren't, like, doing it properly. I was setting on
remember.
fire.
Mr. Simpson.
I remember, I don't know why I was thinking about this the other day, but I actually thought about it. I remember it must have been, like, probably year 8 or something. Probably year 8, I think. So it would have been, like, 13. It's two dudes, two South Asian dudes, like, I'll say they were Indian, right? Two dudes rocked up.
Racist.
They were fucking Indian or Sri Lankan or something,
Speaking of racism, I've got something to bring up
I
later.
was 13, dude. How the fuck do I know? Right? I
Figure it
remember they
out.
rocked up in the middle of the night. Like, it was late. It was after dark. And my
That's dodgy.
After dark with
Dude,
Bobby Preacher.
It was after dark. Alright? So, if it was winter, it may have been after 6. I don't know. But they rocked up.
I believe you can't remember the exact details. This is a terrible
my
story.
mum wasn't here.
Terrible.
My mum wasn't here. My sister and I were here, and my dad was here. And he answers the door, and these two dudes. Remember Orange, that phone company?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
went
yeah.
under really quick.
Didn't they turn into 3 or something?
Yeah, and then they went under.
They were
3 is
bought
the
out. They were
magic
bought out
number.
by Voda, I think.
Yeah.
3 were bought out by Voda. Yeah, they were from Orange, and it's when they were pushing those phones. That you could talk unlimited anywhere. They were like mobile. They were like the original mobile unlimited call dudes.
That's my one shame. I had a 3 phone.
Yeah.
Those flip, the big grey ones.
Yeah.
Shame.
How's it a shame?
Yeah, they were the worst phones ever, man.
What phone was it?
I have no idea. It was just a 3 phone. It was a 3 phone.
He actually went full 3. You
Yeah.
never
Like
go,
3
you never go full
branded.
3.
Yeah,
in-
3 branded.
Really? They developed their own.
Yeah, I
phones?
remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that
it was
shit,
a grey
Surely
one,
that-
and you'd flip it.
Nah, it had to be like Motorola or something.
Nah,
and then
nah, nah.
It
It was
had
3.
It had a 3 on the front of it.
It was 3.
It was full on 3 the whole way.
Yeah, but that's why it didn't last, because I was so shit.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And it died in the arse.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I was saying,
Fuck you, 3.
what I was saying was these two dudes rocked up and they started telling my old man that they were there because my mum had said she wanted to switch to Orange.
Wrong.
And I'm
Person
like-
would tell him that. Fucking,
What happened?
fucking cockroaches.
Where did it come out of?
I don't know. Where'd it come out from? Johnny flicked it over to me,
That's the quickest I've seen Nicholas jump in my life.
and I flicked it over there. It's just chilling now.
Now it's just looking at you like, how dare you?
Did it just crawl out of your Bible?
I'm pretty sure it crawled out of your book.
I just saw it crawling on the Flash coaster. And
Decent hit, though.
I flicked it and it went straight to St. Nicholas.
I just flicked it
That was
over
a pretty
to
big jump. You're jumpy with bugs.
Mate, I fucking hate them.
Really?
Oh, dude.
I'm arachnophobic.
No. If
I found a massive spider in
Straight
my
up.
bed like a couple of weeks ago, a month ago.
no. If I can see it, I'll just kill it. Whatever. But if it just like jumps out at ya, man, I had a huntsman jump on me once, man.
Imagine this guy.
Dude, I like almost faint. I almost faint on that
Yeah,
fucking
he's
game.
like, if I can see it, I can kill it. Comes home, right? No one home, just comes home like white, like a white wall, and just sees this tiny black, like, could be like a moth, like, full calm, just puts away his keys, his wallet, his phone,
Picks up the shoe.
picks up like a shovel or a fucking sledge,
Puts a hole in the wall.
like a massive hole.
Where he comes home, what the hell?
Calm and collected. She comes home, you're on the couch watching Tottenham, like, how was
there
your
a hole
day?
in the wall?
Yeah, how was your day?
Oh, there was a big spider. It was like a little fucking jumping spider.
I don't freak from spiders. I found, because I haven't got the fly screens on my windows, during summer, sometimes shit crawls through.
Yeah.
If I haven't sprayed, that surface spray, that stuff works.
6-month barrier spray.
Does it work?
Yeah, that shit works, man. It does.
Yeah.
And this is the
Goes
first year.
alright. It goes alright.
This is the first year that I've been in my place that I've actually had to deal with spiders and mozzies, man.
Yeah.
When I first moved in, my mate had said to me, I said, should I get fly screens? She goes, dude, you're on the first floor or whatever. I wouldn't bother. I don't think you're going to need them. She's an interior designer and she does like all that sort of shit. And I'm like, okay, we'll see. Dude, I had never ever seen a mosquito or a fly in my apartment.
Actually, come to see it. Yeah, actually, you know what?
Yeah.
You're right.
When did you
I've
ever
never,
see?
ever been in this guy's place and see a spider or a mozzie, even a fly.
No.
A random fly might come in because we're on the balcony.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's a big maybe.
Yeah.
That's, you're really lucky.
Yeah.
Like,
You cop it because you're at the beach.
Dude, I thought being at the beach you wouldn't get much like bugs and stuff.
Nah, man, the water's right
Dude,
there.
Dude, I
heat,
see
the
bugs
fly.
that I've never seen before in my life. Like,
Discovering new species
nah,
of bugs.
like seriously, like bugs that like glow green and shit. Like,
Dude,
just really
he's
weird. shit.
naming them himself.
That's Jeff. That's Greg.
One day the science lab rocks up with the white coats. The white coats. He's sitting there just playing FIFA and there's a whole harmony of like insects
His missus
around
comes in. There's a bug in the kitchen. Oh, that's just Jeff. Leave him alone.
Don't hurt him.
That's a species coming in from the south coast.
Nah, dude, spiders, weird ass spiders, like everywhere.
Dude,
always.
do you get your missus to kill the spiders?
Yeah.
Really?
Literally.
You are.
So I'm not that bad.
Dude,
man.
you are
Like,
a bitch. Are
Dude,
you
I-
serious?
I don't mean to be like that. I'm just literally petrified.
You don't
know what?
mean to be petrified.
Like,
Yeah,
if I'm walking right and like I catch a spider in my peripheral vision on the wall, I literally like my body all freezes up.
So
Like,
you seize up?
I seize up. Like it's just fucked up.
I don't mean to be like that. I'm just a coward.
Literally.
I'm just a coward.
I hate it about myself, but I can't help it.
Well, it's funny because next door to us, they knocked down an old derelict house, and that thing was fucked, man. It looked like a rape dungeon in there. And because they're building, there's a lot of spiders now that have migrated to our place. So along the fence,
Like the rats into Mo's bar.
I swear, man, like they've migrated
It's
bad.
like the borders of Turkey. He's just sitting there with the sign.
I said-
Refugees.
Close the borders.
Passport control.
Build a wall.
Can I see can I see your papers, please?
Yeah, man.
And along our fence in our backyard, we got to do a barbecue, man. Like I'm just sitting there grilling, and there's like black widow spiders like on the fence and stuff. So I've had to go in there and do like damage control because Ren's like, "Can you please get rid of them?" Because you know,
You with the flamethrower burns down the fence.
I got this.
It just burns the whole fence down.
what I do is I just get that Mortine, normal ass Mortine, spray the whole fence, and then I get the gurney out.
Oh, give them the power blast.
Mate, they had no chance.
Do you have a gurney?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to borrow it, man. 'cause
Is it
my
a- is it a
balcony's
catcher?
disgusting.
Yeah, I bring
Yeah.
that.
Is it a proper catcher?
It's the yellow and black one.
Yeah, catcher.
Oh, okay.
Good choice. Good
Oh,
choice.
they are?
Yeah.
We used to,
pretty
I used
good,
to
like,
use them at
that
the
thing never fails
Yeah,
me, man.
the original and the best, dude.
Yeah,
Catcher.
Dude, you think they're good? I used to use at the events joint because we had to clean all our stuff. We used to have flooring come back from that had been out for months, like in fucking pits. You know what I mean?
Puke and
Puke,
shit
yeah.
and sperm.
Puke, shit, fucking choco
So you're gonna
mud,
get the
man. Like
shit
6
off.
laser thing. These things are
Jizz.
diesel powered, man. We had like
Jizz.
round the clock. We had round the clock guys in there just like blasting the stuff. I when I first started working there, I did it like out on the floor, all the flooring and stuff. Dude, diesel just burning 24/7, man. These blasters, man, if they fucking hit you, that water got hot, man. If it hit you, man,
You'd be in pain.
there's a form of torture, man.
Yeah.
You want humane torture? Use a gurney and just blast a dude in the legs. I'm telling you.
Just in the belly button, just constantly for like 5 minutes.
Oh, no, just
Dude,
in
that
the
would
back of the
kill him.
head.
Oh, that would kill him. That would go straight through his stomach, man.
Back of the head.
You have no idea how powerful these things
Eyeball,
are, man.
eyeball.
Oh, the
Like,
eyeball.
we're talking
Down
like
the eye of the penis.
these could remove clay. These could remove like rock hard clay.
Yeah, almost like a sandblaster. So like, yeah.
It was fucked.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Dude, it was fucked. I love how this started from orange.
Oh, yeah, all right, back to that.
Yeah, I just
And a stupid ass cockroach which is climbing the wall now.
Holy shit, that thing's scaling.
Cliffhanger, man.
Yeah, man.
It's,
Oh, what a,
it's
what,
Stallone.
what a movie.
Push it to the limit. Yeah, man. Yeah, orange. Dude, I don't know why I thought of this, but when these guys came around asking to change, they didn't ask to change. They told my old man that they'd spoken to his wife, like my mum,
Lies.
and she had organised for them to come past and move everything across.
Can I just say, that's the wrong person to tell that to.
Yeah, and my old man...
That's crude.
My old man's fucking naive as shit. Like, he just, oh, yeah, all right. Like,
Yeah.
it must... And I'm like, who are they? They're here to change the phone over.
Hey, Dad, should we
And I'm
ask
like,
questions?
nah. Okay, Mum never said anything about this. No, they said your mum's name. Like, she would have said it. I'm like, no, she didn't. Like, I think I'd know, you know. These dudes were in our house for like 40, 50 minutes, man. Like, sitting on our couch, full changing the phone number over. Like, and because I was only 13, like, my priority was like, dude, they're changing the phone number over. We've got to call everyone in Greece.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Tell the Rellos.
Yeah, got to tell all the relos, like, dude, this is, no one authorised
Something's not
this.
right
Yeah. Dude, they were in the house for 40 fucking 50 minutes easy.
Just
that night.
eating food and stuff.
Yeah, just fucking taking details.
Sitting there
and all this
watching Home
shit.
and Away, eating
Yeah.
twisties.
I swear to God, man. And I'm like, this was never, like, no one ever authorised this. Like, they just knew my mum's name. They didn't say
Well, they can
anything
get it from
else.
a director.
From the phone book.
Yeah. I remember, like, they did it. My old man, like, told me to shut up or whatever. Like, no, it's done.
You're like, oh.
And then, yeah.
Whatever.
And then the next day or something, when my mum got home, she's like, I never said anything like this. They came past, I told them no, and that was that.
And now you have a new phone number.
That's it. She had to like, I remember she cancelled, like, everything the next day. But
That's why those bastards went under. They're so shit.
Dude, I'll never forget that. And then, like you said, like, anyone could go door knocking and say, yeah, we're from the blah, blah, blah.
Dude, Johnny can make a badge.
But I'm not rude enough to be one of those guys.
Nah, I couldn't
they're
do
so
it.
pushy, like they did with you. Like,
Yeah.
they just lied to get in there.
A lot
I
of them are like
couldn't do that
backpackers
shit.
and stuff. A lot of them are backpackers and stuff like
just
that.
need that coin.
Man, I've had a few, like, come to the door, and I'll yell around, who is it? Like, I'm that old school, who is it? And she's like, oh, it's just like, blah, blah, from, like, change over the power bill. Go, close the door.
Tell them no.
And not to be rude, but because she's standing there for 10 minutes telling him, oh, look, I think I'm happy with, just close the door.
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
Instead
Slam
of saying,
it.
sorry, I'm happy with my provider, thank you, but no thank you. Like, and they should be like, okay, look, I know they've got to sell. I know
keep
they've got to
trying.
sell.
that's the thing. I don't knock anyone for having that job. It's just a salesman. It's a job.
Yeah, I understand that. That's
a job.
That's they get paid. That's their money. That's their living.
But it's like the fucking dude, the kid at Wavos. Did I tell you about this one? The kid that stopped me.
Yep.
He was selling you know the who's that fucking priest? He's not a priest. He's a pastor or something. He cured the blind in fucking.
Oh yeah, John Holland found it's the in Africa and stuff.
Yeah.
Jesus? Are we talking about Jesus?
That's Fred Hollows.
Fred Hollows, yeah.
Yeah.
It was from the Fred Hollows Foundation, right?
Which I can understand. It's good.
It's a good cause, or whatever.
and stuff.
Yeah, they're at Wavos,
Yeah.
right? And this kid, he was probably like 18 or something. He stops me. He's like, "Hey, mate, la la la," and I was in one of those moods, man. Like I just finished like a.
I'm about to break.
Yeah, I just finished like a 4 a.m. I was fucking wrecked. I was broke. Like I was fucked. I just looked at him. I go, "Listen, mate." I go, "Before you start your spiel, I go, I'm telling you outright. I have no money. I can't give any money. I go, if I can give my time somehow, fine."
Yeah.
And he just starts off, "It's got nothing to do with money. Don't worry about it. Like, I'm not here to tell you that. I'm here just to give you some information, blah, blah, blah." And I said to him point blank, I go, "If you finish," I go, "Listen, alright, listen, man." I go, "I've given you the option to bail." I go, "If you get through your spiel,
move.
if you get through your fucking, your little presentation, and it comes down to money, you're gonna fucking lie to me, I'm gonna be pissed off. So go ahead." He's like, "Yeah, no. He goes, "Oh, this is about Fred Hollows." I go, "Yeah, no, I've read into him." Yeah. It's like, "Yeah, he's doing work. He's done all this work. He's curing fucking blind people at this cost. You know, it's great, la la la." It just keeps going. I'm like, "Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright." And then at the end of it, he's like, "Now look, you know, we are obviously a charitable organisation. We do rely on like donation and money at the end of the day. So, you know, if you ever had like," and I just looked at him. I said it to you 5 minutes ago,
What did
mate.
I say?
I gave you the option. If it came down to money, you'd have fucking lied to me, and that's what you've done. I gave you the option." And he's like, "Oh no." I go, "Yeah." I go, "That's what you've done. You've just wasted my time, your time, and you've lied to me."
Are you happy?
I go, "Let me tell you something." This is what I said to him. I go, and he said something to me like, "Oh, you look like you're a young guy. How old are you? Like you're 20? I go, "I'm 32. "Oh, really?" I go, "What's this got to fucking do with anything, man?"
They try and
I go, "Get to your point." And then he's like, "I go, listen here, mate." I go, "I told you from the get-go, I go, I'm fucking broke. I go, I'm tired, I'm broke, I don't have time for bullshit. I gave you the option not to lie to me, you just lied to me." Okay, like, dude, normally I'm the most hospitable dude, but this time I'm like, nah.
One of those days.
Just, yeah.
Timmy's holding $6.
I said to
ready
him-
to go to Woolies to buy grapes for 2 night dinners.
Dude, he started saying some shit. He started saying some shit about helping the blind or something like that. I go,
Which I'm
"Listen."
all for,
I go, "Listen,
but
mate." I go, "Fucking 7 years ago, I go, my niece, my 4-year-old niece or my 5-year-old niece got cancer in her fucking eye. It had to be removed just before her 5th or 6th birthday, and I was helpless, and I couldn't do shit to help her or her family. Think I'm going to give a fuck about your song and dance right now after you've already lied to my face?"
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm really sorry, mate." I go, "No, you're not." I go, you had your chance, and you fucking lied to me. Make your quota, buddy." And I walked off.
Hope you die.
Dude, I cried. I fucking lost it. Dude, I lost it. I fucking lost it, man. I'm all for, like, sale. I'm all for that.
Yeah,
but
but
don't
don't-
fucking song and dance me and try and pull a banana up my ass, man. 'Cause it's just like, nah.
Yeah, no shit.
That's disrespectful, man. It's like, fuck you, dude. Like, I'm not 12. You know what I mean? Seriously, like, get fucked.
It's fun. The ones in this in the shopping centre is like, I don't mean to be rude. Like, I actually don't mean to be rude, but it just comes out. Like, you walk past and they're like, would you like... No. They just walk past.
Dude,
like, I can't.
Because
they get you on the way back as well.
When I walk past, like, you know...
It gives me anxiety as I'm coming up to them.
Like,
Yeah, you're like, oh, shit.
I don't acknowledge anymore. I just keep my head down and keep walking.
Dude,
literally full
we've
ignore.
talked about
Just
this
full
before.
ignore.
Like I said, we've talked about the Oxfam heads and all that.
Yeah.
Dude, there was they're always all the moisturizer girls, the dudes. Yeah, they always like trying to hand you the free sample. I don't want the fucking sample because I'm not going to use it. It's probably just going to end up in my pocket, open up, and then go all through my clothes and shit. Yeah.
End up on my car floor with a little
Yeah.
hole in it and squirt onto my carpet.
Exactly.
Which has happened before.
Dude, they always stick their hand out to hand you one. Free sample, go, no, thank you, and I walk off.
Fuck
oh,
off.
good morning. Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
I keep walking. Do you have 5 minutes? No, I'm sorry,
No.
I don't. See you later. You know what I mean? Like, I always acknowledge them. I will always acknowledge a salesman because they're saying to me, hey, good morning. But if they're just like, hey, buddy, shut the fuck up, man.
You know what the best one was? It was me and you.
Oh, here we
It
go.
was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Really?
We were at Chatty or Sal was one of them. And we walked past, right? I don't know what it was. It was something feminine, right? And they got this guy to come to the thing.
Oh, here we go.
Because he's cute.
And it's like,
I don't know where this is going.
And he goes, the guy's like, oh, yeah, this is really, oh, no, it was a girl. She goes, oh, this would be really nice for your girlfriend and stuff. Dimmy's like, no, sorry, I'm gay. She's like, yeah. And she's like, really? And you look at me and you're like, that's my partner. And she's like, oh, and you full, like, destroyed her life, man. Like, what do you mean? Like, what? And she's like, oh. And you're like, yeah, you know, like, just, that's my partner and stuff. And
Really?
And her life was destroyed. And you walked off. We couldn't stop laughing for like an hour.
How do you forget something like that, Jimmy?
Dude, I've done a lot of stupid shit.
They just triggered it, like, and she was like, didn't know what to say. She's like, okay, because her whole presentation went out the window.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't have a backup. She didn't have a plan B.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
No game
it was
plan.
the funniest shit.
No game plan.
No, nothing. Like, you destroyed her with 3 little words. I am gay.
She never sold anything ever.
No,
again.
I
Probably
reckon she
destroyed a lot of women's
quit.
lives, man. Those 3 words have probably fucked over so many lives out there.
She was like, she wasn't expecting that answer. Like, you know, it
That's
was
news
just
to me, man.
It was
I
the
don't-
funniest
I know.
shit.
I'm pretty sure I've done that before.
Yeah.
I know I've done it.
Yeah.
Johnny Des used to cop it a lot because we'd go to like shopping centres. Used to go to EV, and he'd cop it a lot. My life partner's just walked off. I'd have to ask him. Makes people nervous, man. Makes people awkward.
Not
No,
me.
fuck, if they're gonna lie to me, I'm
I'll,
not-
I'll play up to that shit.
yeah, they lie to me, I lie back. I don't give a shit. Like, fuck it. It's like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. That's just me.
Do you want to hear about my latest project that I'm in the middle of doing?
No.
All of a sudden, I got an image of you and your jocks with a hammer and a nail. Just a couple of wires standing on a milk crate. Duct taping something.
Boxer shorts in the garage with the makeshift workbench.
With your Tinkerbell slippers?
No, barefooted.
Barefoot? Ooh. Alright, this is serious.
That's kind of like
Primitive caveman.
barefoot in his jocks. Like,
I had a pencil in my ear. I had a Stanley knife in my hand.
I love how the OH&S has been completely observed. You know what I mean? How good is this project? He's barefoot with a pencil.
I'm taking on a project I thought I'd never be able to do and
Yeah.
that I'd never attempt. But you know what? I thought, fuck
Are we
it.
going to be proud of you?
I thought, fuck it. I can do this. If someone else can do it, I can fucking do it.
Building a cabinet?
New TV cabinet? Nah. A birdhouse? No, not really. I'm tinting my car windows.
Really?
Myself.
Why?
Because.
Why are you going to ruin your car for?
I don't know.
Excuse me, I've already done 2 windows. Looks sick.
Can I ask you a question, dude? How much do the materials cost?
Has nothing to do with monetary at all.
Let me just ask you how much the materials cost.
So far, I've spent $40.
$40? Mm-hmm.
Time?
And you've gone halfway?
Mhm.
How much time you spent?
About 6 hours.
6 hours. 40?
No, about 5 hours.
5 hours, $40, and you're halfway.
But I dawdle. I dawdle.
So
it's
have
safe
a
to
smoke.
assume-
I
so
make a
it's-
day of it. I have
Okay,
beers,
so it's safe
smoke,
to
put the
assume that,
music
say
on.
you spend another 5 hours, it'll take you 10 hours all up, and so, would I assume the same cost, or like you've bought all the materials you're going to need?
A bit less. Probably another $30.
$30. So $70 and 10 hours work. Yeah, dude. I tinted my driver's side and my passenger side because my back window and the privacy window, they were already black. I tinted both of the things.
Oh, you did it yourself?
No.
Oh.
We've got a contact. The guy through one of the boys at work.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dude, it cost me $50. And it took me, I literally drove up to the gully, I had a coffee with Goldfarb and came back and got my car. $50. And you're going to spend 70 and 10
Wait,
hours.
he charged you 50.
Yeah.
Why 50?
Because I'm a sick cunt. Because I didn't need the rear window, and I drive a small car, man. It's
Yeah,
like I have
okay.
a,
So my
do you
car,
enjoy it?
My car would be 150 from that
Do you
guy.
enjoy it?
nah.
150. That's what it is.
Are you enjoying the process of just doing it yourself and
Absolutely
stuff?
loved it.
All right, I'll give you. Okay.
And I wanted to see if I could do it, and I've done it.
That's pretty cool.
2 windows.
Yeah. Is there a
Dude,
lifetime guarantee?
you
He
know-
sells the car. The second he hands the keys over, the guy gets in, and the back just cripples up. The whole plastic just falls off.
Kills on itself.
Yeah, man,
Are you dying in there from the smell? You know
No,
how you
no,
have to
no.
leave your windows closed for like a day or so, or 2 days?
No, I've only done 2, so you don't even notice it at all.
Yeah.
And you can wind the other windows down, because I'm doing it bit by bit.
Does your car look retarded now? Does it two tinted windows?
No, but you can tell it's going to look so good, because the white, and I've got
Yeah.
20%, so it's like really black.
Well, we'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, I know mine's.
No, I'm proud of you, man.
And I
Mine's
take
done.
my
It
hat
takes
off, I take my
patience,
hat
man. I
off to
couldn't do
window
that.
tinters, because it's a fucking hard job.
It's a pain in the ass job. That's why I would never try and do it myself.
But is window tinting out the window now?
I don't know.
Pardon the pun.
Out the window.
Out the window.
You know what I mean? Like,
In what way? Like, you
no,
know,
as in, not many people are, because everyone's buying newer cars now. Back when we were younger, it was like, first thing I did was when I got my windows tinted.
Yeah.
In my VK.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got mine done, because the biggest reason was because the rear window and the privacy windows, because it's a coupe.
Yeah.
The rear windows, privacy windows, and the car's black. They were all dark. So then you just got the passenger and the driver seat. It just looked fucking funny. Does that make sense?
He's getting it tinted for a different reason, though.
The seedy stato just
Yeah.
driving around the
Yeah.
beach.
Yeah.
To the beach during summer.
just really slowly,
Binoculars. I'm like,
just rolling past.
He's got the binoculars around his neck, the ones that hang.
I'm just bird watching.
You're in a spare car park opposite the sand.
I'm looking at seagulls.
It's just apartments here.
Counting all the different seabirds we have in Victoria.
Seagull, seagull, seagull,
I'm
seagull.
looking for sharks
shit,
out in
another
the
seagull.
water.
Actually, you've had some sharks around your area
Yeah.
lately.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Fecal matter in the water, sharks swimming around.
You know what people were saying? They're like, oh,
Still happening.
how
a
dare the sharks be in their own habitat? How dare they?
Yeah, no. Dude, I've never seen a shark out in the water, man. Never.
Not me either.
How close could they seriously come to the shore?
Don't come too close, 'cause they're beached. They're quite big.
Beach, yeah. They get beached.
Yeah, they're quite big. I mean, you'd have to be quite out.
Yeah.
Swimming quite out.
If you're swimming that far out, man, you're fair game. As
Yeah,
far as I'm
that's
I
concerned.
always go so far out.
Yeah, but that means
It's
your
on a
food,
line, like,
mate.
just paddling out.
Like, just by myself, I reach like the buoys, like really, really far out. Like, I love it. Just swim the whole way.
Why?
It's mad. I love swimming in the ocean.
So you just want to get eaten.
I know, you're just tempting fate.
Poke it in the eyes, it'll be alright.
Poke in the eyes. Before what? Well, I
you're
had your leg in
jumping
its
from a
mouth.
spider, a fucking spider.
But
you're
I'll take on a
jumping.
shark.
I'll
Yeah.
take the shark on.
To me, a
the
spider's-
shark can smell him from 3 k's away.
To me, a spider's worse than a shark.
Are you out of your mind?
I'm not even kidding.
So
It
you're
sounds-
saying arachnophobia is scarier than Jaws?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
To me, it is. Spiders.
No.
Because if you
There's
kill the
something
shark, then you can eat flake.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what do you think flake is? It's
Yeah,
going it's shark. Yeah.
It's delicious.
Oh, well, I'm gonna get some fish and chips
And
after
I
this.
actually had a craving for flake the
We
other
got some
night.
good ones around my area because it's right on the beach.
Really?
Oh, fresh off the ocean.
Maybe we should come down
They
your
tell
area and
you
have
it's
some fish and
fresh off the
chips.
ocean. It's not.
Fresh off the ocean.
There's an angler out there just. They got 4 Vietnamese dudes just fucking fishing off the Morty Pier. Hurry up!
Believe me, my sister's godfather has a fish and chip shop. It's not fresh off the ocean.
It's not.
It's all
He's-
frozen.
he's maybe
it's all
not.
frozen, mate.
Well, the guy would the other day I was sitting there. He was
But
telling us.
the guy said.
He was telling us that it's not frozen. Even,
More salesmen.
even his potato cakes don't come frozen. And
No, no.
he goes, they're the best potato cakes you'll ever eat. I had one, the best I've ever
No,
eaten.
no, no. I'll take you.
you.
No,
They
no.
don't, they don't come frozen.
I'll take you down. All right, I'll take you down to Jim's.
Jim.
He makes his own potato cakes. He's still got the old chip machine where you make your own chips.
Oh, where you put the potato through
In
and
the
it
thing,
crush,
yeah, and he crushes it and stuff.
Oh, wow,
Full
old
old school. But even his fish, like sometimes when he brings it in, he has to freeze it because he gets it in
Bulk.
Like you have to freeze it and it lasts for a day or two. Like you got to get rid of it pretty quick. But yeah,
Dude,
man,
fish-
but it can't be
That's-
that day.
That's why where I am, they just fish it and they bring it into the shop.
Yeah,
That
you
day.
are seriously picturing an angler on a rock, like doing the old cartoon, like casting in
And
pulling
throwing back
out,
gummies.
and as he's pulling it out, he launches it into a truck, and the truck goes straight to the like. I'm picturing a Warner Brothers cartoon right now,
He
man.
looks like the guy from Barnacle Bills, the captain on the box of Barnacle Bills. That guy, he's got the hat and shit.
yeah, dude.
He lied to you.
He's lying to you. Do you know when you get fresh fish? When you go,
to the market.
no, not even the market.
Well,
as in, yeah, if you go to the market,
You guys don't know my area.
hang on. Do you
I'm
know
coming down today.
I'm talking about when you hand money over.
Oh,
I'm talking about when you hand money over and you get a cooked piece of fish brought to you to eat. Do you know when that's fresh? When you go to a fine dining restaurant and you fucking cough out $50 for that fucking barramundi.
You'd want it to be fresh.
You 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to be fresh. That's when you get fresh fish.
No, the
dude.
freshest seafood I had was in Greece.
Yeah, exactly. Same.
That was straight off because you could see the fishermen on the boats fishing.
Yeah.
Like proper, like on the island.
yeah.
same as my area.
Dude, Greece, honestly.
Exactly the same.
No. Dude, honestly, Greece is the last place I actually bought fish in, like, quantity.
Yeah.
Because we were doing the islands, and we said, you know what?
Fresh off the Mediterranean.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
my
dude,
thing,
like-
dude, like I may have said it
Bit of
earlier,
lemon,
like
bit of
I
olive
can't
oil.
remember, but my big thing was eating something local every time I went to
Absolutely.
somewhere new.
Absolutely.
And they'd always say to me, oh, you know, what do you guys want? And I'm like, what do I would say? Katito pico, like something local. And I'm like, okay. And then they'd either give me something not on the menu, or they'd give me something like, say, see this is like regional. Like, and it'd be either a wine. I'd say it with the wine and I'd say it with the
Yeah.
meal. I want
The
an
wine's
entree
a must. You have to
and a
try
wine
different wine
that's
and-
local, regional. And that's what they would do. And you could taste the difference, man. Like, you can taste the difference.
Like when the fish is melting in your mouth because
Yeah.
it's just so fresh. It's just come out. He's cooked it right, like after an hour or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And he's
because the guy, Mucky, he's
Mucky.
literally on the boat, just casting, comes home, and then just walks straight into the
Yeah,
kitchen,
kitchen.
starts frying it up for you.
throws out his missus, guts it, cook it up.
Dude, fresh fish in Melbourne. I know we have a good range of seafood because of the fact that we're here. Like,
But don't expect it to be that day.
I wouldn't.
My area, it's the only place that does it same day.
Oh my god.
Sorry, boys.
What's it called?
Fresh,
I
off
love
the,
it.
fresh off the ocean.
You-
Fish and chips. No.
What's it called?
It's called Caught Today. Fish and chips.
They're fucking lying, false advertising, man.
I love how you do this all the time.
It's not really caught.
Dude, what's it called?
What's it called?
I actually don't remember. I get like,
Where is he?
Johnny Trollman, first thing in the morning, man.
Nick Full went for it.
The
Fish
dude
line.
hasn't come off the grass yet. He's already trolling.
You know why he's cut? Because we already bagged him out in the
Yeah,
morning.
he's trying to
He
get
fell
something
for a
back.
hook and sinker.
What
mind the
area?
pun.
What area? What area?
I'll go to like 3 in Chelsea.
It's in Chelsea, though.
There's one I go to in.
What, next to the tattoo shop there? Is that where it is?
No,
Then tell me that's the fish and chips or you go...
Quality angling, you know, next to the tattoo.
not on not on the Nepean Highway, like the main part. It's
All right,
it's
so
like
it's
my little special nook.
street.
It's a back street.
You're the only customer.
It's a backstreet nook.
It's 3 Vietnamese guys.
I actually don't know what the name of this
It's
place
3
is.
Vietnamese guys sizing him up, just getting him to feel local and welcome. Then one day it comes, there's no counter, there's nothing, but they shut the door behind him.
Now,
So we've got... Is it in Station Street?
we've caught the fish.
Yeah.
Catch of the day,
Out the
guys.
back.
I bet you it's Station
Sorry,
Street.
Monday, out the back. This guy just, he walks all naive like a tourist, like, oh.
Like a penguin. What? I have been to that one. That's good. Next
Is
to
it?
the fun centre. Yes.
Wait a second. I'm looking... Is it called...
The fun centre closed down. That one I was telling you about in one of the earlier episodes,
Yeah,
where they have the air-powered guns. It closed down, man.
That's fucked.
because they had a dispute with the landlord that he wouldn't do repairs that were needed on the building or something.
Just maintenance. Just like...
Kids just falling through sinkholes.
Asbestos falling on kids' heads. Yeah, I'll be right.
She's fine.
We really need this fixed. Nah, right.
No.
But let me tell you something.
Boys pointed the pen at me. This is serious. What?
Is the fish and chip shop the secret fish and chip shop you go to? Is it better than buttery fish?
Barnacle Bills is the best of all, dude.
There's no way Barnacle Bills was fresh.
That is not fucking fresh.
Barnacle Bills would have been frozen. It's a big it's a franchise.
It might have been.
I want fish and
fuck!
chips. I want fish and
In
chips,
the middle
man.
of the gully next to the mountains, Barnacle Bills is bringing in fish.
Right, you know what? Actually, you know who has good fish and chips? Even just obviously they're not fresh, but the people in Clorinda, they're pretty good, man.
Oh, yeah.
They're not bad.
Yeah, they're
they're
not
actually
bad.
not bad. So after this,
Do you know what?
I'm gonna get some fish and
Did
chips.
Barnacle Bills ever have ads, like on TV? Did they ever get ads or radio
Yes,
ads?
let me have a look.
That's a great question.
Do you know
I,
what?
I don't know.
This is why I'm
I
picturing the
don't know.
propaganda reel in your head when you were a kid. Like,
Pick that fish fresh off the ocean.
Yeah, you want to picture, you know, like those ads in the States when they do the great southern cooking, like Unky Moe's?
Yeah.
Like that? I'm just picturing,
Barramundi caught off the land, straight out of the ocean, fresh at your door.
and this guy like just losing it, like
What?
seeing the ads.
What?
I've got.
Gee, Dad, can we go?
Wait till Sunday, son.
It's just, you know, like, all right, Dad. Yeah, this wholesome family just driving to Barnacle Bill. It's just like, do you know what I mean?
Come and get your fish
Yeah,
at
yeah,
Barnacle
it's
Bills.
true. They're just like, everyone's like smiling and shit.
I
Everyone's
have.
white, you know?
I have a Barnacle Bills ad.
If there is a Barnacle Bills ad, it's going to be so dirty.
Dude, I have a Barnacle Bills ad
Fucking rats.
for
Just running
Melbourne
around.
in 1990.
Oh, this is going to be Joe Dirt. This is going to be so dirt.
I love it. Campbellfield, Frankston, Templestowe.
That's mad.
I never went to any of those
Oh,
locations.
no, I didn't even know they existed.
That's the song you were singing. You were singing it.
For a meal or a snack, you'll keep on coming back. 'Cause Barnacle Bill.
That's Mickey Mouse's voice.
There's dining
Looks pretty nice though.
always open every day. You can really splash out at Barnacle Bills. For prawns, chips or whiting, or whatever fish are biting.
This goes. You guys are bouncing.
Barnacle Bills.
'Cause at Barnacle Bills, you can really get your fill. The finest special is waiting you.
Barnacle Bills really get your thrills.
Bills splash out today.
Splash out today.
Hey, you know what the first picture was? First picture was a franchise owner going to the port to get fish. A guy just caught it. That is such. And you know what? The problem is
He's wearing a suit. He's wearing a
You
suit.
know what? And you know what fish he caught? I bet you they don't even. He caught a snapper. Did they even sell snapper in fucking Barnacle Bills? There was a snapper on that line.
I only knew about Butterfish. Hey, that song was exactly the song you sung. At
That should be a jingle writer, like Charlie Harper.
Oh, dude, you are Charlie Harper.
Yeah. He's got money, a drinking problem, drugs, hookers. I wish I was Charlie Harper, man.
What did I call him yesterday?
We called him
Dongzilla. No,
Dongzilla.
Schlongzilla.
Dongzilla.
Is this when I woke up and I had like 100 messages from
and
you
you're like
cunts?
fried.
Yeah.
And a donga.
Dude,
Donga.
they're the worst.
And dong.
You know,
That is Dong. It's right.
Jim of Gibraltar.
The Brute of Dongville.
The Brute of Dongville.
that's what gets me. Like, you guys will be MIA on the thread for like 8 hours, and I'm like texting some shit. Then I'll fall asleep because I'm wrecked. Wake up and there's like a whole fucking page worth of notifications.
The two rats have got together. And
You're like, you're both on smoker, you know, and it's, yeah, that's fine, you know. Cuts just drilling. Speaking of Vietnamese, you see what happened in Box Hill like the other day?
when were we speaking of Vietnamese?
The fishy joints. I just
Barnacle Bills.
your mystery fisherman.
What
out
happened in Buckale?
Buck Hill? Dude, you know what fucking happened?
Don't be
A
racist.
dude turned up on the hang on, I'll see if I can pull it up.
You turned up in a car boot.
No. Yeah.
Barnacle Bills.
A man,
You get your
I saw
drills.
this on the Vic Police website. A member of the public found the man wandering and disorientated on Albion Street. This random dude, like no name, unidentifiable, was just walking around. Yeah, and he was taken to Box Hill Hospital where he remains, and they were putting a call out to see if anyone knew who he was. And
It sounds like the start of a new TV series. It's just
dude.
Channel 7.
they
He has no name.
Dude, they
That's
released
called More Lost.
They released
No
a
identity.
photo of the dude. He looks like he's naked. The photo's from his chest up. He's like lying back on a gurney, like a bed
Yeah.
in a hospital. Looks like he's dead.
Pragmatic.
Like rigor mortis has already started setting in.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't identify anything from this. But this is what got me. Attempts by police to identify the man have been fruitless as he has not been able to communicate with Cantonese, Mandarin or Korean translators. Dude, there are more Vietnamese in Box Hill than anyone else.
Just grab anyone.
They didn't think to grab a Viet. Like, you can't communicate with Cantonese, Mandarin, or Korean. What about the Vietnamese?
Literally open the door. Hey, buddy, come in here.
You know what I mean? It's like, dude, did they find a guy walking around Oakley disoriented and disheveled? They speak Italian to him. They speak, German, Bulgarian. No, don't think about bringing a Greek in. Like,
I love it. They bring in a Vietnamese guy. This guy wakes up. Hey man, what up? Shaking hands. What up, brother?
yeah, like they know each other. You know what I mean?
What happened? Nah, nothing. Man, I just took some mad drugs, man.
I was just like, what the fuck? How much time do they spend talking to this guy, man? Like,
What
Cantonese and
language do you
Mandarin?
know?
Yeah, mainland China, and we'll go to Korea just to
I
mix it
speak
up a bit.
other English.
I don't know, man. It's fucking wrong. Did you guys watch the tennis last night?
I watched a little bit of it.
Didn't.
Watched a little bit.
I thought you. I was going to text you when I fell asleep during the Dals smash.
I watched
I
a
wanted
bit.
to. I just, yeah,
I
I slept.
started watching The Crown.
Oh, is that
that?
with Pierce Brosnan?
No, that's the Thomas Crown affair.
Oh, yeah.
The Crown is about how the Queen became the Queen back in the day, but it shows her father, King George. It's pretty sick, man.
Stepping on natives.
No. Like how, no.
King George?
How much more?
How he took the throne from his brother because his brother renounced the throne, didn't want it because he wanted to marry his American mistress. It's actually pretty cool. And Prince Philip, because he's born in Corfu, he's Greek, as in you know.
Philippa.
And they showed everything. It was pretty cool because his father was
Hang on. Did you just say King George's brother?
King Edward.
King Edward gave up the
Left the
throne
throne.
to marry some American bird.
Yeah. Look,
Let
I've
me
got
ask-
it right here on Wiki. I've been looking it up.
Okay, how old was he when he did that?
He would have been.
Like, not King.
I can tell you he was 42.
When he gave
Edward,
up the throne.
Edward, yeah.
Yeah, dude, think about it. If you're a royal and you're out, right, for whatever reason, like okay, if you're a royal, period, you're going to be looked after financially, yeah?
Yes.
Like, you're never going to have to work.
You're all right.
You're fine,
Yeah.
yeah? So this guy at 42 years old, can you imagine this guy at 42 years old, like, older than us, but, I mean, still, he probably could have been one of our mates.
He'd
you know
only
what I mean?
had the throne for 6 months.
6 months in is like, okay, well, I'm going all over the world, I'm getting women, I've got money. No, fuck this.
Yeah.
Find some bird, like, on the other side of the pond. It's like, take the throne. I don't fucking want it.
Yeah.
I can just go and live in America and just,
Slap these titties all day.
yeah.
He ended up living
I've
his
got
days
money.
out in France. Married to the same woman, to
Yeah.
Wallace Simpson.
And no one would have
or
bothered him
whatever
because he was
fucking
only
name
in the gig for 6 months. So,
that bish. That
dude,
minx.
If there was a
Oh,
royal,
that little slut.
Look, you know what? If Prince William walked around Clayton, I probably wouldn't even fucking notice him. Right? If you know what I mean? Like, you just see another dude, like, oh yeah. Besides these 100 security guards and bodyguards and shit.
MI6.
You wouldn't know. Like, it's not like he's.
Her Majesty's service.
It's not like he looks like Prince. You know what I mean? And, yeah, Prince walks by in, like, heels and his goatee and,
Yeah.
like, just singing.
You'd probably notice it.
You'd notice Prince. He'd stand out like a sore thumb.
How would you like a
despite
coffee?
the fact-
With cream.
Yeah. But, like, Prince William would fall under the fucking,
Radar.
into the
Yeah,
fold.
yeah.
Like, dude, you could totally see him in Brighton just fucking doing his
having a
veggies.
coffee at
Yeah.
fucking.
You know what I
Sipping
mean?
his latte on the
Yeah.
beach, yeah.
You could see that, right? So this dude, 6 months into the gig, no one really knows who he is yet. He's like, no, fuck this. I could just disappear and be rich and do whatever I want without having to fucking deal with the pressure.
The royal family actually said to him, like, go out quietly, because it's bad. Like, saying the king's like, I don't want to be king anymore. So he abdicated, or whatever you say.
he abdicated the throne.
And they made him some shit cunt Kent of. They had to give him some kind of title.
Some shit cunt Kent.
They had to give him a title because he's still part of the royal bloodline.
You're now a mere Kent.
You cunt.
He serves in the kitchen like he's just a hand at the family barbecue.
Kitchen hand.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, Ed, where's Ed? Yeah, like, it's just
My burger.
My spotted dick, please. Kent.
poor bastards on like garbage patrol and refilling drinks. Oh, that's just Ed. Don't worry about it. He's fine.
You don't want to be king, you're going to work for it, bitch.
Yeah.
But they're making Prince Philip look like he was some playboy, like, because he got married. Like, he married the Queen at 21.
Hugh Hefner.
No, she was 21 and he was 26. And it shows how, I only watched a little bit of it, but it shows how when she became queen, like when her father died, she had to obviously automatically become queen. And how much they pushed Philip back, because he's just a bitch. Like, he just follows her. He doesn't do anything. He just walks around, just smiles, and he's lanky fucking, just walks around with his hands behind his back.
He's a big bloke.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Yeah.
But he's served in the Navy and stuff. Like, he's done
They all
military.
They all have to serve in
But
the
I
army.
looked up a bit about Philip. Born in Corfu, again, comes from the English side of the colony. That's where they play cricket and stuff. Corfu.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff. But, yeah, his father, Greek, but his mother was Russian.
Cool.
Queen of...
She was a queen, though.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But also Denmark and stuff like that.
There's
Like,
the whole fucking incestuous trail, man.
Yeah.
They all just marry their cousins.
Well, do you know the godparents of... You know how when the Greek royal family got exiled out of Greece?
Yeah,
and they moved to, like,
late
Denmark and
50s
stuff.
or something.
Yeah, and they
It's
live in
when,
Denmark.
The junta came in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they live in Denmark and stuff. You know, the royal, like, Will's kids, you know, the godparents of his kids are Greek. They're part of the Greek royal family. It's all intertwined, mate. They're all in it together. They never get an outsider. That's why this guy, Edward guy, goes, you know what, fuck you, man. I'm going out, man. I'm going my way.
So what's he done? Like, as in, what did
Nothing.
Edward...
He died. No.
He died. He didn't do anything. He died.
No, he
He died!
Dude, I remember reading something about Prince Harry was, like, seen with the Greek princess or something.
There's a Greek princess. Yeah, they was
She was
banging
hot.
But it's
apparently.
She
all
was so hot.
intertwined, man. It's all together. There's no letting out of that. Like, now with Will going for... What's her face? What's her name? Will's...
Not Will, Harry, you mean?
I don't know, but what's Will's missus?
Kate.
Kate.
So-
Middleton?
Yeah. It's like she wasn't royalty.
Middleton.
But either was Diana. But Diana
Diana.
That's
had
why they-
some kind of something.
Yeah, she was part
in
of, like, a
circle.
higher society
Yeah, but
circle.
Will broke that chain. in a way of, royalty and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Like, I reckon Will's alright, man.
Yeah, dude.
Harry's a sick cunt. Okay, because he does his own way, man.
Military bad boy.
Yeah.
Playboy.
I don't hate these people because they're royalty. Like,
They're born into what they're born in. They can't help it.
They're not my...
No, but they're
I don't
born
work
into...
with them. Yeah,
they can't help it.
The silver spoon was there, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's simple. But I just don't understand the concept of fucking royalty in this day and age.
Yeah.
Like remember we talked about it at length.
They need
That's
to do
what pisses me off.
philanthropy and stuff like that. And
But why? No. Dude, that's what I was going to ask you to look up. We always talk about
governs. What is it? She queens.
She queens. Akon. I saw a meme.
Ayo, gringo.
Check this out, man. This meme came up.
Dealer.
This meme has been coming up for ages. Like, they've been talking about it on the internet for ages, but I never actually looked into it. But I've always wanted to. There's a photo, right? It's Akon. It says, if Akon can provide solar power to 600 million Africans in 1 year, then what have all these charities been doing for the past 30 decades? And there's like UNICEF, Giving Africa, Happy Africa, Tough Africa. And I know that Akon basically started doing all this philanthropy shit in he's from Senegal, I think.
Yeah.
Senegal,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Keep on
calling.
Yeah, that's actually a good song. Yeah. All right. I wanted to look up what Akon has actually done because it always comes up on the internet, but I've never looked into it. What has he done?
Let me look it up.
And you don't hear about him in the mainstream at all, do you now?
No, he's done. Yeah, like as in he's disappeared.
Yeah.
Before I look Akon up, just quickly, another quick fact. Edward was king of the United Kingdom, was also, him and his new missus were Nazi sympathisers. So his brother became king and then Second World War broke out. Come on, man. Give it a rest. Okay,
shit.
Akon, yeah.
So if Edward was in, the UK may have been aligned with Nazi Germany.
Yeah. With the alliance, with the Axis.
The Germans.
With Axis.
That's fucked.
Yeah, how fuck's that? Anyway, talk amongst yourselves.
Wow. Man, that would have changed the whole course of everything if the head of the monarchy in the UK was actually a Nazi sympathiser.
Pro-Nazi.
Yeah. Dude, that can you imagine? I couldn't even imagine. That's like an alternative universe, like an alternate history.
Yeah.
That'd make a good video game. It's sort of like...
Wolfenstein.
Yeah, Wolfenstein, how it's an alternate history where Germany actually won. Shit, the head of the monarchy was at one point a Nazi sympathiser. Forget it. France, everyone... Like, France already folded. Imagine if the UK was back in Germany.
Yeah. It would have been all that...
That's another world, man.
Germany would have power now. It'd be...
They still have power, but I'm saying we'd speak in German, wouldn't we?
I'd be named Jonathan Bratwurst.
Schnitzel face.
No, isn't John Johann?
Johann, yeah.
Johann Bratwurst?
No, in German. What's no, it's not Johann. Johann's,
Janus.
Yeah,
I'm making shit up.
Isn't that Swedish?
Dude, I'm serious. German John.
German John.
That's what I swear.
Johann.
John. Here we go. Actually, let's see the meaning of John. Common masculine given name in the English language. Oh, this guy's flexing, you dickhead. I love how the photo is of John the Baptist flexing. Comes from the Latin Ioanns, or, forms of Greek, Ioanni, whatever, like we knew that.
Gift from God, I believe, is in there as well. Or
Gift from God. It means graced by, the meaning is graced by, Johann. Or Johann is gracious. It's Hebrew. Your name. I love a nickname. Jack, Johnny, or Jackie. Where do you get Jackie from?
Jackie.
Jack,
Can I be Jackie? I can be Jackie from now on. That's a cool name.
You are Bobby.
You're Bobby.
I want to be Jackie.
No. You reckon Jackie's a cool name?
Yeah. I'd be called Jackie in a heartbeat. Yo, Jackie.
Want some lipstick on as well?
Shut up.
Make my bitch.
Jackie you know what Jackie reminds me of? Jackie reminds me of, like, Bronxy, New York, 1923.
Yo, Jackie!
Yeah. Like a bunch of organised crime dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We're going over to Vitelli's.
Yeah.
Yo, Jackie, get in there.
Call Tony, get Jackie and Vinny on the phone. I've had enough of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, Carlin does that good bit about the names. Whatever happened to boys' names? Tell me if Johnny, you'd remember it for sure.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude, are you serious?
I think I have. I don't know, maybe.
Like, if you could be named anything, what would you be called? Apart from Jackie and Bobby and Johnny.
There's 100 names to get to before we get to.
Like, you like the name Maximilian?
I like new age weird names.
What, like Blaine?
Yeah, shit like that.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you serious?
Come on, man.
I can't believe you just said that.
Blaine.
Why?
Cody.
No, I can't believe you just said that.
Cody.
Yeah, right here.
And I'm getting really sick of guys named Todd.
Check this out.
You know, yeah, it's just a goofy fucking name, okay? Hi, what's your name? Todd. I'm Todd. And this is Blake and Blair and Blaine and Brent. We're all goofy.
All the names you could have said.
Coming from Taylor, Tyler, Jordan, Flynn. These are not real names. You want to hear a real name? Eddie. Eddie is a real name. Whatever happened to Eddie? He was here a minute ago. Joey and Jackie and Johnny and Phil, Bobby and Tommy and Danny and Bill. What happened? Todd. And Cody and Dylan and Cameron and Tucker.
Tucker. I can't. That's such an American name. That's such an American name.
Hi, Todd. I'm Tucker. Fuck Tucker. Tucker sucks. And fuck Tucker's friend, Kyle.
There's always a douche named Kyle.
There's another soft name for a boy, Kyle. Soft names make soft people. I'll bet you anything that 10 times out of 10, Nicky, Vinny, and Tony will beat the shit out of Kyle.
That's true. Yeah, man. Nicky, Vinny, and Tony will beat the shit out of Kyle.
Jeez, Blaine. I can't believe you pulled that name out of nowhere. I've never known anyone named Blaine.
Plays for Carlton. Blaine Bokhorst.
Bokhorst, yeah.
That's so new. I don't like those names.
You know what, man? If your name's your name, you can name your child whatever the fuck you want. Your name's your name, Rocket, right? But
Amplifier.
Name your child
Bottle.
Amplifier. Bottle? Can you imagine having your child
Because if the kids are
Bottle?
you know why?
Bottle?
You tell you why.
Here's your bottle.
Fetch me a bottle.
Bottle. He bottled it, dude. It's like you're taking the piss out of this kid's life like forever. Like Apple, Gwyneth Paltrow.
He's gonna be a stripper.
Apple, man.
Yeah. You know what? I have a feeling of like whatever you name your kid, kind of not assumes of what they're going to be, but it sort of pulls them to a certain direction.
Yeah, it plays a part like
Apple's going to get into porn. Take a bite out of the apple. Like, come on, man.
Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter's going to be a porn star. Apple.
It writes itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes, like...
It would impact your life, definitely. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like Blaine.
Yeah.
But have you ever heard of a CEO called Blaine?
Look this way, right?
Or
Look, you'd feel privileged being a Blaine.
Throughout time, trends and fashion always drive like names, yeah? Like you go to the 40s and 50s and shit, they all have certain names. Like Jackie and Vinny and Tony, they're all through the 50s and 60s.
They're still cool, man. Right? I like those names, yeah.
But have we ever known anyone named Jackie?
I knew a girl named Jackie, but not a boy.
I knew a girl named Jackie.
Not a boy.
Her name was Jacqueline.
Yeah.
You know? I'm talking about a guy named Jackie.
Oh, one of my best mates was Jack, but I used to call him Jackie, but yeah.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? Like all these, like if you go through the 80s...
Oh, but his middle name was Xavier. I just thought of that.
I know an Xavier.
How weird's that, Xavier?
Yeah, I know an Xavier. His bloodline is Spanish, though. You know what I mean? Javier is not uncommon. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, like people always said to me, sometimes, like, not always, but like, they'd ask me for my name or introduce themselves, like, my name's Demetrios. It's like, oh, that's a cool name. Like, go to Greece or fucking Russia or...
Every second person.
Yeah, everyone's named Demetrios or Costa or Nick or John.
It's a standard staple name.
Standard staple
It's like, what are you going to call him? Nah, fuck it, just call him Nick.
Yeah. Like, there's standard names.
See, I'm over those names. I like new, weird names.
The only weird name, I said it before on a podcast, that if I have a son...
Balthazar?
No. I want that. Yeah, Orion.
Orion.
Yeah, but
that's a cool
That's ancient Greek.
That's unique.
Yeah, and that's got a meaning to it. It's not just Northwest or Apple.
Dude, it's
you know
like,
what I mean?
it's like Paris, yeah? Remember when Paris Hilton came out? And suddenly Paris Hilton,
See what I mean?
Yeah.
It defines. Like, take a bite out of the apple, one night in Paris.
Yeah, but dude, Paris is a nice name.
Out of the apple.
Paris is a nice name, but when Paris Hilton came out, that became a brand.
Yeah.
And everyone gravitated to it. It's like, dude, it's like Michael Jackson, yeah? Dude, Michael is the most common name on the fucking planet. Yeah. Dude, I know a guy, I have a friend in
My
Sydney.
dad's name is Michael.
I had a friend in Sydney who had a mate on their Facey page who always used to comment on shit. His name was Chris Brown. If you saw the guy, he looked like the biggest bogan you've ever seen in your life. Yeah. And then I remember like, wow, the guy's name's Chris Brown. And I think my ex at the time was like, yeah, but Chris Brown is such a plain fucking name. There'd be a million Chris Browns. Yeah. It's just that Chris Brown became Chris Brown.
Yes.
So that name suddenly became cool.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You're right. It's whatever's fashionable. Like,
but like Northwest and shit like that, what kind of fucking names are those? Those kids have got to grow up with that name.
That's what I'm saying. Man, I know a girl who had a really Greek Slavic name, and now she goes by Paris because Paris was her middle name. Whereas we grew up with the girl, she had a totally different name. And it's like, I didn't know you was Paris. Like,
You're not Paris.
you just pull a name like because you didn't like your name and Paris seemed exotic. Like, all right,
Well,
whatever.
Brian Lara, the cricketer, named his daughter Sydney because he loves Sydney, the actual place Sydney. But
Yeah.
that I can understand, but Northwest and an apple
Okay,
and cucumber. I'm not gonna call your kid fucking
Do you want to
apple
slide?
cucumber.
Dude, I know a couple.
Zucchini.
Dude, I know a couple
Zook.
who named their daughter.
Zook.
Like, this couple are pretty out there couple. Like, they're cool. They're cool people, yeah? I love these guys to death.
Bit hippie-ish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? They named their daughter Mercedes, okay? And
I like that
the
name.
mother has got a German Polish background as well, right? Their daughter's name is Mercedes. All right? Now, there's that, like, that name is actually it's the guy who made the Mercedes, the German.
It's an elegant name.
I think it's his granddaughter's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he named the car after his granddaughter.
Yeah,
it's
so-
a German name. Like, it's a classical
But
German name.
It's an elegant name.
Yeah, and they call her Sadie, you know? Like, she goes by Sadie as well.
The cleaning lady.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? Like, but if you go to Vegas, there's probably 100 strippers named Mercedes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because that's, like, you think of a
Chappelle's
stripper.
sister.
You think of a stripper, it's like, they've all got the same fucking name.
What's your name? Mercedes.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Yeah, of course you are. Yeah.
What's your mate's name? Renault.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's what's fashionable.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I know, dude, in the last, I know 2 Electras. It's a Greek name.
Electra,
That's a sick name.
I
like
know
that
2
a great name.
Electras. 2. Not 1. 2.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That are under the age of 5.
Electra.
You know?
Cool name.
I've heard the name Ariana like how many times in the last 2 years? A lot of my mates, my age, naming their kids like Ariana or like something to that effect.
Yep.
Just because it's fashionable, man.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, friends of ours just had a kid, and instead of like the Aurelia or some shit, which is like Ariel.
Yeah,
or
Ariel.
whatever,
I know someone who named someone Ariel the other day.
Aurelia. I've never heard of it before in my life.
Sort of.
Yeah,
spin
different
on it.
way of, yeah.
Yeah.
What's Aurelia? Look it up.
At one stage we were calling it like Ariel, which people,
I know an Ariel. An Ariel was born just over a week ago.
but a lot of the old wogs couldn't pronounce it, and they were saying Ariola.
Areola. Did you ever hear the Tech 9 track Areola?
No.
Oh, dude. It was, Tech 9 is a fucking genius. Do you ever listen?
Yeah, I know Techno.
Actually, you do, yeah, because I remember me and your brother used to always scream, what was it? It's from that song X69 or XT9?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It's Tech 9 track. Yeah, dude.
I used to play it in my car all the time.
Yeah, I cranked the living shit
With
out
my
of that
2
track.
subs.
Yeah, two.
Yeah, I had 2.
So the origin of the name is Latin. The popularity boosted in 2015. So you get that thing. And the meaning of Aurelia is the golden one.
The golden one.
Golden one.
Alright, dude. Tech 9 did this album, like, ages ago, yeah? It was called, Psychology. It was like a collaboration album with, what's his name? Chris Kaliko and like all these other dudes, yeah? Through the album, he's got all these skits, and he's making references to like, new club hit Areola, turn up the charts. Like, you know what an Areola is, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So they're just making references.
One of my favourite things.
He's got
Yeah.
3.
I like to suckle
The
upon them.
superfluous. Dude.
I like big ones.
The cool part. The
I
cool,
like big.
you're fucked, man. Do we have to go into this?
Oh, what's wrong with that? When you see a big one, it's like, damn.
let me finish.
Damn.
This Tech 9 is a fucking
I
genius.
gotta bite that thing.
Dude,
Yeah, go, sorry.
this whole album is just doing all these little skits referring to this song it was basically making fun of like how stupid songs become big club anthems now, like just ridiculous crap. And then at the end of the mixtape, he
Like
actually
that Korean dude or whatever.
the
Gangnam Style and shit like that.
yeah, Gangnam Style existed for ages though, like that whole thing.
He just drafted to North Korea now. I don't know where is
He
he.
got drafted to North Korea. Yeah, dude, Gangnam Style is actually a style in Korea that existed well before the song.
Yeah.
It's just that song that made it famous.
Up and
Like
Gangnam
Harajuku Girls. You remember Gwen Stefani? When she did that song with the Harajuku Girls? Like Gwen Stefani for like 2 years dragged Japanese girls out to all the music videos in her concerts.
You know, actually, I was looking at that up the other day because I was looking up the old Megadeth guitarist Marty Fields or
No,
something.
I've got no idea.
He moved to Japan like 8 years ago, and he does like rock songs with those kind of girls.
Yeah.
and it's massive. He lives there and lives like a king.
They used to
Pretty
piss me
sure I've
off.
heard that guy on a podcast before.
Yes.
He moved to Japan.
Yeah.
I think I've heard. I've
Yeah.
listened to a dude. Yeah. No
Gwen
shit.
Stefani brought that out and suddenly made it in vogue, like for her whole
Yeah.
fucking image. She dragged those girls out for fucking years, man.
Absolutely.
But that Harajuku style has been there for fucking decades, man. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what Tech Nine had done with that whole album, right? With the whole Areola references. At the end of the album, he actually had the song Areola, like a full song, like actual thing. Check this out. It's so fucked.
816 come on. She told me to hit it and split it and get up off her. Ease back. Just a little softer. I'm the one that been driving them crazy out of their brains. So give me a peek of your areola out of your hands.
You know what I mean? But the chorus, man, is so catchy. You need it as like a ringtone.
Swoop ya. See you in a group and say, hey, areola, stick 'em out. Don't know what I'm
Stick 'em out.
talking about. That circle around that shit in the middle.
This is why Tech Nine's funny, man.
I love you, baby.
So cheap.
Titties, if they're big or small, that's what I'm talking about. Now turn around and pull them out to brawl. Areola, areola.
This is Johnny's theme song, man. Look at him.
I'm just picturing those big ones.
Bush, you're going to go to the picture of binoculars. Areola.
Like,
Show me areola.
the album's crafted really well with that sort of shit, man. Because it's just, yeah. The whole thing is just taking the piss out of it and shit like that.
Remember I had a girlfriend once with big ones and like no nipples? They were like slightly inverted and like really sensitive. That was mad.
You're scary, dude.
Would you go to a nudist beach and just be a perv? You'd be that guy, wouldn't you?
Just fully clothed.
fully clothed.
What? I don't want to get naked.
Dude, trench coat, beanie, glasses.
It's 40 degrees.
But he's got a notepad.
And he's got a Maximus. When he jacks up,
you know those camera dolly shots that just panel on the sand?
Yeah, he's got a drone. They got a drone, man.
All these nudists just sitting there and there's like nude girl with like an iPod and like a romance novel.
Minding her own business.
Nude dude with like a little radio listening to the sports. You know, a couple guys playing cards and old man like playing backgammon. Then there's this whole like little base camp. He's sitting there, trench coat, sun's beanie, fucking camera, sound monitors.
War makeup on his face. I'm getting a signal.
One of those little mini dishes that you use to hear the sound.
Walking around with the dish.
Dude, oh fuck! I love it.
It's like a mini satellite dish.
You know what?
You hold.
I'm going to cue to a quick shout out to the kid that hit us up this week through Facing.
Oh,
Steve Carter.
Steve Carter from Sydney, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome dude.
Yeah, he's up north. He found us. He gave us we'll give him a shout out. Thanks for your message. We really appreciate it. Thanks for your your feedback and all that sort of stuff. I was going to say,
And just the kind words as well towards me, like for my addiction shit, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like
You had a few-
Josh Jock from Queensland was the first one, and so my hats off to him as well. But also Nick, just the kind words. It's just like it's nice to hear, and it's
nice. There are actual real people out there listening to us outside of
Well, that's the whole thing.
Outside of his mum and his mother-in-law and his sisters.
But that's the whole thing. We wanted for real people, not just everyday people.
When I read that email, it was encouraging for me, like big time. Like I felt like refreshed.
Dude,
like,
the first step.
Because you're not the only one.
Yeah,
you
like
know,
he got over it. He just got over it, and like I can do it too. Like
Dude, the first step is always just reaching out, man, and just hearing from other people. But one thing you brought up was us revealing, like,
Wait, was his name Nick Carter?
no, Steve. Nick Carter. Go straight to the back.
Yeah.
Why the backdoor boys?
I don't know. I saw him the other day. Yeah, doesn't matter.
As long as you love. That's them, right?
I think so.
I thought it was NSYNC. No.
No, it's
That's Backdoor Boys?
What's the first song lyric to Backstreet's Back?
My favourite song was always Is This the Meaning of Being Lonely, or Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely. That was always my favourite one.
That's a Backstreet Boys song?
Yeah.
That sounds so depressing and gay.
Show me the meaning.
Oh, you're right.
Are you serious? I don't actually know the Backstreet
Lyrics,
Boys.
here we go.
Is Backstreet's Back?
This is some great songwriting, man. All right, quick
Was
question.
Max Martin behind that song?
Yes.
Oh, wait,
Let's have a look.
if he's, I'll tell you what.
No, he goes for the young girls.
No.
He writes for the young girls.
That'd have to be Swedish, someone.
Now, this is my weekly song reading.
The reading.
Working on the BBC.
The spoken word reading from the stats,
It's
man.
Nick's reading song time. Yeah.
And we're back with another classic.
And it's always just monotone and just Yeah.
Everybody, yeah. Rock your body, yeah. Everybody, yeah. Rock your body, right. Backstreet's back, all right. Hey, yeah. Oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Gonna bring the flavour, show you how. Got a question for you. You better answer now. Yeah.
Dude, I do know what? I'm just listening to him read it, and I'm just actually remembering the song. It's like, oh my God, we're back again. Just gonna rock your body. Yeah, man. Like these guys in white suits just posing.
And that dance move where they jump and like spread their legs and then land with their legs spread. Oh, like that. just like that. Those big tan boots and the baggy jeans. Oh.
I was just going to say, Steve's one of Steve's comments was, why we haven't revealed ourselves yet, like, yeah, with photos or whatever, or footage, and like, you know, people have said it too, like, we should be why have we thought about filming these episodes?
Oh my God, it was Max Martin.
I told you.
And Denny's Pop.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you were right.
Of course I was right.
The reason is because people aren't ready for my good looks just yet.
No. Like, we've got a few reasons. One was privacy's sake, like, it's not more so our privacy, but it's, if we say something stupid, or something that's going to fire up a storm, we don't want anyone attached to us. That's why we never actually give out, like, you know, we talk about nicknames and make odd references, but we don't reveal anything about anyone else. Like when I did my, when I started up my articles originally, I learned the big fucking lesson from that WOG, remember the WOG ran against Nova?
Yeah.
I learned my lesson with that because my email was read out over the air. I had random people messaging me either to tell me to go fuck myself or to, you know, backing me up or whatever. Yeah. Man, that was just a random article, and this is 10 years ago before the internet was big.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, we could say something that really fires up. It could be, you know...
Yeah,
anything.
You could say we're the Slipknot of the podcast world. Early Slipknot of the podcast world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I mean, at some point, obviously, we will. And we've said it before, if you do your homework, if you're actually that... If you're really that desperate to find out who we are, what we look like, it's not hard.
Go on the Facey page.
Go on the Facey page, Insta page, Twitter. We're there. We haven't hit ourselves from that element.
Yeah, no. But we're not going to...
But what I said was, I'm thinking now is like, if we actually built character profiles just from the episodes alone, like if you didn't actually know us, that's the other thing. We never expected anyone outside of the people that know us to listen to this, so we never thought that would be an issue. But I'm just picturing this guy now, waist like a ballerina, oversized pecs and shoulders and lats, eyes like an angel, but then covered in a trench coat with dark sunny at the beach
with his Tinkerbell shoes on.
In his jocks.
Yeah, man. Had to rip me, didn't I?
Oh, dude, I laugh. It's funny, man.
And Dee would be... I'll let you have a...
Timmy would have his speedos on and just...
The meth.
You'd see it from a mile away.
Nick's the size of like the new bowl or like some fucking Shaquille O'Neal dude. He's wearing all black
with a cigarette.
Yeah, just all black. It looks like...
Well, literally, I'm wearing all black right now.
He looks like the Grim Reaper of basketball. You know what I mean?
So he looks like a fucking pervert. I'm the Grim Reaper. I can deal with that.
Why do I have to be the filthy one?
It's like remember in The Simpsons when they're testing for a new they're testing Itchy and Scratchy episodes out, and they're meant to hit the button or whatever every time if they like it. And it's like, this kid loves the Speedo guy.
Yeah. Millhouse.
Poor Millhouse, man, just cops the Speedos.
Oh, you know what was the other night? With Millhouse. Oh, one of the episodes was Dark Stanley. You know, with the murders, how the chef ate all the kids.
Oh, yeah.
But the other one was like that movie, Fugitive.
Oh, yeah.
It's not me. I don't care.
My glasses.
Millhouse, man.
Fugitive was on TV last week, man.
Really?
Yeah, man. Last week, maybe
Full circle,
7-9 days
Is that
ago.
like after we talked about it?
Yeah, and then US Marshals was on. Actually, US Marshals was on last week. The Fugitive was on like a couple of days before that. I never saw US Marshals. I saw some of it for the first time last week. Tommy Lee Jones is the filthiest guy on the planet, man.
Oh, dirty ass, but awesome.
Yeah, he's a gun.
Yeah.
But he always play like... I get nervous around him. You know what I mean? Because he just looks like he could just go over the edge at any time and just
snap.
Yeah. Just start poisoning kids or like... You never know what's going to happen with that cut, man.
Stop
There he is. Get him. Oh, not again.
Yeah, man. Try to take my life.
I don't care.
Oh, that's what I had to tell you guys, man. Indoor season started a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, here we go.
Dude, we're all out of shape. We hadn't played for like 3-4 weeks, so we were all out of shape. Like
Motley Crue.
the first game out, like we lost by I don't know how many goals.
Yeah.
Last week we got smashed, like stupid amount to a team of like overweight, balding retirees, like these fat overweight dudes. Like
It would happen.
dude, we're decimated.
You should be ashamed.
I'll tell you why.
Hang your head.
Two of our
In shame.
our captain hasn't been able to play the last couple of weeks. He's been doing OT, and with him comes his younger brother, who's our gun forward, and our regular gun forward has been injured for 6-7 weeks. He's done like a rib and a lung. Like
Just got to
something
fold,
stupid.
man. Just fold.
No. So, and we're all out of shape because of Christmas, dude. Because we didn't play for nearly a month over Christmas. We were just fucked. Like,
Eating, drinking, being merry.
yeah,
just
and it's
put on
38
few
degrees.
kilos. Yeah.
If it's 35 degrees outside, it's like 44 degrees.
Because you're in a warehouse.
Yeah, it's a
It's
warehouse with like skylights, like you die. Yeah,
Down in Knox, right? Yeah, I know the
So
one.
I'm sitting there like, like after 5 minutes. Do you know who we played on Monday?
Possums?
That team with the dad and the young kids.
Oh, no.
We got there. I just saw him. I'm like, oh, this is going to be great, man.
How'd you go?
I tell you, I couldn't stop laughing.
If you lost to the aging bald man, then you're going to be losing these guys.
The rookie has been playing with us as
is he?
well. Yeah, he's been coming
Any good?
down. He's alright. I played basketball with him, so I know he's an athletic kid.
guy, yeah.
But him as well. Like we're all slow off the mark, right? But he'd never seen what happened on Monday, and he was laughing like his head off. Yeah, like Monday. All the boys know what I'm like, but he had never seen that, dude. Right off the bat, like, we start running around, and the dad was there as well. Like, he's got his arms folded, just sitting on the bench. Yeah, just staring at me.
Glaring.
I'm trying to remember the last game we played against them. I'm pretty sure it's the one where I snapped
up
the two cheapy goals.
Yeah.
Dude, at the halftime break, we were losing 4-1. 4-1 at the halftime break, right? And I'm just like, this is fucked. They were playing grabbier than ever, man. They were fucking reaching
Pulling
up, like,
back.
shepherding, grabbing cunts.
Getting physical.
In the first 6 minutes, their superstar, you know, the kid that I said, oh, you're really strong, and I rattled him. Mm-hmm. In the first 6 minutes, he fucking chopped me in my leg, and I just stopped, like, where I was. I looked at him. I yelled out, I go, calm down, champion. And he laughed at me. He's like, oh, what? I go, yeah, what? I go, you fucking do that again, I'm going to break your leg off. You understand me? And he just went quiet and ran off, right? 4-1 at the break, and they're all like high-fiving each other like they were like the jocks of like the school, like, yeah, good, like a movie. I'm just
The bad
standing
boys
there,
and Mighty Ducks, yes.
and we're standing there like on the sidelines at the half-time. I'm like, fuck this, man. Like, I'm not taking this shit. I don't give a fuck about the game. I go, we've beaten these guys in finals. Fuck them. Okay, if we get thrown out, too bad. I go, this isn't it. And like, they were just staring at me like, what the fuck's this guy going to do? Then we got back into the half, and I just started yelling at people, like charging at the ball, started talking shit, like under my breath, like not even under my breath, like outright giving him shit. 4-1 at the break, 4-2. I kick a goal, and I'm running back, and I'm like, pull my shirt up to like my chest. I'm like, I was screaming, right? Everyone's like, all right, good goal. Get back to it, right? 4-2. I turn around, 4-3. Pocket another one. This is like all off my own boot. Like, I'm just fucking doing these runs. I'm panting for breath. They all start shutting the fuck up. 4-3, right? I'm running back. Oh my God! And I'm screaming my head off, but I stopped short at the halfway line as I'm running back, like to get in position. And I went, shh. And I'm like, calm down, boys. Like, stop celebrating. You know what I mean?
The audience.
All the boys are laughing. Get in position. Bang. 4-4.
You?
Yeah, off my boot. I kicked the fucking hat trick in like 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Maradona over here.
I'm fucking screaming. When I kicked the third one, I turned around, looked at their bench, and I felt up 3 fingers. I've got, that's 3! And I'm like patting myself on the chest. These cunts shut the fuck up.
Did you
like,
think
oh
was
my God.
5-4?
ran back to the goals. Keepers like bear hugging me. Like, I'm just screaming like, I go, how about 4? We go for 4. I go, sub me off. I need a break. And they were doing like the super sub thing, like kick a goal. Good goal, Johnny. And then like, come off.
Yeah.
Like, where are you, man? Like, calm down. You're playing like
World Cup.
You're playing 35-year-olds. We're all fucking killing over from the heat. You got like a team of subs. You're all like under 17. Like, relax.
Professional uniforms.
Yeah, man. Like, we were dying, man. In the end, we lost 6-5, I think. They kicked one more, but in the last 5 minutes, then they started grabbing cunts again, and it got like full, like fucking
Physical.
shoving. Dude, that strong kid, I was in the back, I was in their forward line, so I'm in my back line, and he started trying to hip and shoulder me, like check me. I just started fucking hammering into him to the point where he was tipping over. And I'm like, I thought you were strong.
Full AFL hip and shoulder.
Yeah, man.
Footy.
Like, fucking touch me, motherfucker. Our keeper ran out to like swat a ball away or like just boot it. their fucking forwards grabbed him from the shoulders, like pulling him back, and I've just run up to him and go, what the fuck are you doing, you little prick? Like, lost it. I go, yeah, what? I will break your fucking teeth. Like, I wasn't even being nice about it anymore. Just because these guys were literally, like, trying to lay into us, man, and everything. I'm like, you're fucking 17, 18 years old, man. Yeah. Calm down. In the car park, one of them got into a car with an L plate on it and drove away. Like, seriously.
Little bastard.
I'm the nicest guy on the sports field, man.
I'm not going to say.
And there's
he's not that kind of kid.
There's two kids on that team, man, where I was laughing with, like, they were laughing because they were, like, yeah, they were laughing with me, you know what I mean? But, like, those cunts, those wannabe jocks, just get chin checked. Yeah. Full desperation, mate. The last 5 minutes after I punted those goals in, man, they were panicking. They were punting the ball over the fence, like subbing and just walking off, like trying to.
The dad's got the book out.
Yeah,
writing, like,
trying to chew up time.
Doing plays.
Yeah, like, just trying to chew up time, man. But I couldn't stop, man. I was fucking dying, man. I wish you guys were there.
I'll come down and watch a game one day.
Yeah. I've got to get their team names so I can see when we play them again.
No, I'll just come down with John to watch it.
Those are the most entertaining games, that team, man.
Come down in our black trench coats and glasses and shit.
Just microphones.
Dude, I'll just come to what I am now. My tattoo t-shirt, tats. I'll make sure I wear my boots. Mate,
I've actually got
it's stomping season.
I've got basketball starting this week as well. Actually, today's our first game of basketball. I never told you what happened with the last one.
Because you're depleted, aren't you?
Yeah, we're fucked. We've got no centre. We've got no one, man. We're actually forfeiting. We're already planning to forfeit next week because the game starts at like 10:30.
Johnny can be your centre. He's huge.
It starts at 10:30 out in the fucking Baronia somewhere near the mountains. We just start at 10:30. What's the time going to finish? 11, 11:15. By the time we get back to go get to work like at 4 a.m. Like, nah, we should fuck that. We're not playing. Do you know what happened at the last one? Like, we played at the State Centre, yeah, and that's where everything went down with Ray and like all the
when he hurt his leg and all that shit. Yeah.
The next game was at the Knox Centre, because there's State and there's Knox, which is weird because the State Centre isn't actually Knox, and then the Knox Centre's out further towards the mountains. I don't know how it works.
Hillbilly logic right there.
Dude, it's a 40-minute drive away, and it's just driving out there. Like,
I'll guarantee I played in the stadium that you played in, 100%.
Oh, for sure, man. You can see filthy NBL games getting played there, man.
I've played everywhere around those areas.
Just driving out there.
Ruled them all.
I've been everywhere, man.
Dunked every ringing gully.
With your huge physique.
That's my legacy.
Dude, just driving out there, it was fucking weird, man. Because, like, the terrain just changes from, like, urban concrete to just trees, and start seeing, like, all the bakeries and, like, all that nice mom-and-pop
stores.
Yeah, like
locksmiths.
The shit. And then everyone's
lots of locksmiths.
Everyone's just white, yeah? I was driving there. I got my.
It's been so racist.
No, it was just white. It was the whitest thing you've ever seen. Go for it. I've got my sunnies on. Fucking music's blaring. I'm trying to get into game mode, like as I'm cruising through, and I'm pulling up at lights, and I'm noticing people staring. Like, what? You've never seen a wog?
Who's this riffraff?
Yeah, pretty
much. It's quite dark to be around here.
But the funniest part, I felt like such a dickhead. The funniest part was when I pulled into the car park at the actual basketball stadium. Like, I've done a slow, like, looking for a spot, found one, and as I pulled up...
Aqua came on the stereo.
Nah, I looked up, and this woman sitting next to me in her car with the newspaper just gave me the dirtiest look, like, from her reading glasses. She's sitting in the... I'm assuming she was waiting for a kid. This is what was blaring.
Waiting for little Jimmy to finish.
This was...
One love to my homeboys. Dap to my...
Tupac. It's a good song.
I hadn't realised
yet. It's a great song.
Because I got it out. I had left the music on, like, got out, took my shirt off, like, changing into my top, so, like, she probably got a glimpse of, like, my back tat. And, like,
she wouldn't be a Herald Sun reader, she'd be an age reader.
Dude, she was just staring at me like, who the fuck? And I was just looking like, what are you looking at? Then I realised I'm a dickhead. Like, this is, you know what I mean? And then when I turned and locked the car up, I look up, and there's this guy walking towards me, like, this middle-aged looking dude with, like, a younger girl, and his eyes are just bugged out when he saw me. And he was wearing, like, the hush puppy shoes, like the loafers, and, like, the chinos with the polo shirt.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, so you took your girl in to play basketball, your wife's out here reading the paper, and this is what rocks up? You know what I mean?
Welcome to reality.
Yeah. And then I turn around, and then, like, Vic, our Liberian mate, you know, rocks up, and then Jose rocks up, the Filipino. Just a band of ethnics. Just... are they doing around here? My army fatigues.
Brandon, who are these young hooligans?
Let's get it on.
I swear. Yeah, but Jose is like Philo, but he's Greek, man.
Yeah, dude. My mate Jose this kid lived in my building, and then when I actually met him, realised we grew up like literally 4 streets apart, went to the same house parties. Like, the guy's from Clayton, man. I always say he's got a Mexican name, he looks Filipino, he dresses like a black guy but talks like a Greek.
I swear, he's the coolest kid, man.
Yeah, he's a character, man. He's a great kid.
He full talks with Ella there.
Yeah, dude, I call the cunt up. I'll call him up. Like, Ella. I'm like, what you did this cunt?
That's just how he talks. Like, Ella.
I'll say some dude's like, Nene. Welcome to the areas, man. That's what it does.